Hello, quilt artisans. My name is Shonda, and welcome to my channel Under the Needle Quilting and Crafts. It is Thursday, and I'm here because I am thankful. And I'm on time. So I'm recording it on time. Hopefully I get it uploaded on time. I think I will, but here I am. So let me start off with what I'm thankful for. So today is Thursday, but it's also Thursday, December 5th. So my baby, my youngest child, is 17 years old today. So my youngest child turned 17 years old today. And that is, I've raised what appears to be a decent human being. And that I am thankful for. I am thankful for that, you know. He gets on my nerves. He gets on every nerve I have, you know, but he is kind and he is thoughtful, just not when it comes to his chores. So that is what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my baby boy. In one more year, he will be 18. And although he will still be my responsibility, he won't completely be my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? He's still going to be living in my house, I'm sure, but he will be technically an adult. I'm thankful for that. My oldest is 28. The middle one is 22. And the baby just turned 17. So thankful. So what have I been working on? What have I been doing? I haven't sewn much. I am working on the Scissor Keeper project that came in the Open Gate Quilt 12 Days of Christmas box. So I'm going to finish that tomorrow, but it's in process. That's the only thing I've sewn. As far as crochet, I am in the process of making a hat. It is going to be a mosaic hat. It's my first mosaic crochet pattern. Oh, shoot. So I'm working on this. It's been a time. I've made mistakes. So I'm working on that. Last week, I showed you guys a shawl that I had worked on, and I said that I hadn't put the tassels on. And some of you were like, tassels, no. And I kind of felt the same way. I'm not really a tassel person, but I just kind of wanted to do the pattern the way it was written. And so I did put the tassels on. They are way shorter than the pattern called for. And the only way I could even get them this straight was I had to steam them. So I did watch her video. The lady that did the pattern, Two of Wands is her website. And I did have to, so first I tried to steam, because I don't have a steamer. And so at first I tried to use the iron, and that was not working out well because the Oliso iron it's a great dry iron. It is a shitty steamer iron. And so as I was holding it over, and pressing the steamer button, it was just leaking water. And I was like, well, that's not going to work. So what I did was I sprayed the tassels with water. I sprayed the shawl with water, and I put it in my dryer in a laundry bag. Like one of those, I'm a big believer in using those bags that they, like those net laundry bags that they use for like college students. Those are great for like washing quilts and other homemade items. So I did put the tassels on, and I do like them because the tassels give them a little bit of weight, which I actually like. So there's that. And I've started another project, and it's going to be a Ruana. I don't have the pattern with me to show you what it's going to look like when it's finished, but I'm using the same yarn, basically. except I'm using this color. This color was supposed to be in this shawl. This shawl was supposed to be 3 colors. It was supposed to be the black, then this color, and then the lighter color, but I didn't use it. I chose to go back in with the black. So I'm using it in this shawl here, or Ruana. So I'm working on that. It's been slow going. I'm not like, this is the time of the year when I don't get a lot of stuff done. So that's what I've been working on. So as far as my son's birthday, it was pretty low key. I love birthdays, but I don't like birthday parties, right? I believe that acknowledging your birthday every year is like a big deal. It's a serious thing. I want to acknowledge the birthday, but I don't feel like it needs to be expensive, and I don't feel like it needs to be some big old party. And part of that is just because I didn't grow up with a lot of birthday parties, and I didn't grow up with friends that had a lot of birthday parties. Like, birthday parties just really weren't a thing when I was growing up. It just wasn't something that we did often. Like, I can probably count on my hands the number of birthday parties I went to from the time I was a kid to the time I was 18. Like, I had one birthday party at McDonald's. I think my 6th birthday party or something like that was at McDonald's. And I think that's the only birthday party I ever had. And I don't remember going to a whole lot of birthday parties. And that might be because I grew up in an area where people didn't have a lot of money. Like, we were poor. And I had my first daughter when I was 20 years old. And actually, technically, I was 19. I turned 20. So she was born in June 26th, and I turned 20 September 3rd. So money was not something that I had. And so I gave her a birthday party for her first birthday. I only had one kid. It was family. It was like barbecue style. We grilled some hot dogs and hamburgers, and you know, that was it. That was the extent of it. We lived in this little duplex, and there was a backyard, and we invited folks over, and we grilled hot dogs and hamburgers, and it was just family, and that was it. And then I don't think she had another birthday until her 5th birthday. And she only got that birthday because of my family. It was at my grandmother's house. I don't think I really paid for anything. And we gave her a birthday party for her 5th birthday. That was my first child. My second child did not have a birthday party until her 16th birthday. And my oldest child, my son, has never had a birthday party. Now, we have family get-togethers that we call birthdays, but they're not like, as far as like me throwing a specific party for the event, no. And with my first child, it was I just didn't have the money to do those kinds of things. And I didn't feel compelled to try to get the money to do that type of thing, because it wasn't something I ever had, and it wasn't something I ever needed, and it wasn't something I never meant. Like, I wasn't like 18 being like, golly, I really wish I had had a birthday party. Like, even like my friends that weren't poor, it just wasn't, birthday parties just wasn't it just wasn't a thing. Like, if your parents were going to do something for your birthday, like my friends who had money, like one of my friends, like for her birthday, they took her to Williamsburg and they let her invite a friend, and I was the friend. And that's what so we went to Williamsburg, Virginia, and, you know, stayed a couple nights at a hotel and that kind of thing. Like that, but parties, it just wasn't anything that I remember being a big deal growing up. We just did not have birthday parties. And so like I said, I acknowledge the birthday, but having a big old party is just not something that I feel inclined to do. And plus, I'm not a people person. And so who are we inviting? Right? Because if you have a toddler, if you have a 2-year-old, your 2-year-old can't invite their friends to a party. You have to know the 2-year-old's parents. And I don't know. I wasn't social like that. So, and I'm still not. So, yeah. We had cupcakes. We sang happy birthday. I got him some gifts. I cooked him a meal that I thought he would like. And happy birthday. I made sure I stayed up until midnight last night because I was tired. I was ready to go to sleep, but I stayed up until midnight, and I texted him because I wanted to be the first person to tell him happy birthday. And I bought some balloons from the Dollar Tree, and I sat him outside his bedroom door. And that way, when he woke up, when he opened his door, the first thing he would see was the balloons that I bought. So, I do little things. And like when my girls were young, that's what I used to do. Like what I would do is on like the night before their birthday, I would let them fall asleep like on the couch or something, or fall asleep with me in my bed. And then I would get up and I would go in their room and I would completely decorate the room, Dollar Tree style. Like I'll go to Dollar Tree and I would get the little banners, balloons, all of that stuff. Just completely streamers, all of it. And I would put them in their bed. And then that way, when they woke up in the morning, as soon as they opened their eyes, they would see a fully decorated birthday room. And so, my 2 girls, when they were younger, that was something that I did. I never did that for my son. I don't know. I feel like you do get lazier as a parent as time goes on. The more children you have, the lazier you get. And I don't know how to explain that. I mean, talk to somebody that doesn't have kids and they'll tell you all kinds of stuff that they would do if they had a kid. Oh, I would get up every morning and I would cook breakfast, bacon, eggs, and pancakes every morning. And I'm like, you might do that with the first one, but I guarantee you, by baby number 4, you're not getting up cooking bacon, eggs, and pancakes every day. I guarantee you. So, anywho, today was a good day. It was a good day. It was a good day. I'm having difficulty like finding the words, but watching your children grow up is extremely rewarding and also terrifying and also sad. Because like, and on some level, like I wish he was 9 months old again. But then on some level, I wish he was 9 years older. So there's like that dichotomy that like either be a baby or be an adult. Like I don't like the middle stage. Like up to like 6 or 7, like I'm in it. But 7 to 18, I'm like, you're not the cute little person anymore that's glued to my side. Like my son used to be this cute little person who was glued to my side. And then he got his own mind and his own opinion and started playing Minecraft and Fortnite, and I lost him. But it's been a good time. It's been a good time. We had some philosophical discussions today because he had an eye doctor appointment, and we were discussing his future plans, and we were discussing this economy and what it might mean for him and his options given the economy that we're living in. It was a good day. I enjoyed today. I really did. So, anywho, I want to keep this short. That is it for me, and I will see you guys next video.